that board next. Reynaldo Lopez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
So here is Adalberto Mondesi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the AB on its way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. This is foul for the first strike.
First pitch, 7-10.
The windup and the 0-1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
Head-to-head with Reynaldo Lopez. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And he lays off ball 4. And the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. Now to bat, Nicky Lopez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Mondesi stands at second with no outs. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch, chopped weakly to the right. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
D-Row, he threw everything but the kitchen. Sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
With Merrifield next to bat. And there's a base hit on the line. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, so they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 0-2 pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down to the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
And up steps Salvador Perez as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Danny Duffy, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Dan, D-Row, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a ball hit pretty well down that left field line. This has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 14 on the season as the White Sox have come back to tie it at 1.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat. They can go deep.
Batting second.
To the plate now,
Cesar
Hernandez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Now the 0-1. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Batting 4.
Up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. 1-0 the count. And the pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Pops this one up. Santana waits on it. And that's the third out. But for the Sox, new inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Ryan McBroom. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Robert is right there, one down.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Jose Abreu. We know the bat plays, the ability to drive the ball out opposite field, no problem. But I don't think people realize how soft this guy's hands are at first base, constantly bailing his other infielders out.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit back up the middle. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch, and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball two. Head to head with Reynaldo Lopez. He's 1 for 2. Now a throw over to first. Isbell, base runner at first with 1 out. And another throw over. And the runner back safely. Once more, a throw over. And the runner back. Here's the 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. A ball and a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Royals lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd, tied at 1. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani. Leading off the inning, it'll be Nicky Lopez. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Ball one.
Count 1-1.
The 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Leadoff knock right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get on?
For every pitcher, you want to get that first guy out, D-Roy. The chances of scoring runs are so much more slim when you get that first guy out. Traffic on the bases, now you have to pitch out of the stretch. It's never easy for the pitcher.
Whit Merrifield is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. Here comes the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, and it's even at 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Lopez on second. Merrifield on at first with nobody out. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
A pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a ladder. By the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Two and 1 to the Royals' first baseman.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now. So next to the plate for the Royals, Salvador Perez. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Two down, runners at first and second. One and 1. Swing and a hard liner to center field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Royals strand a pair. They're down 2-1.
Welcome back. The White Sox are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. Within the league, they ranked among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Jason Irizarry is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson.
And understood.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Mondesi ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Second baseman. Baseball.
At the plate now is Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Isbell able to track it down for the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They still lead it. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Ryan McBroom. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 28, Kyle Isbell.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. On the ground, softly towards second. He's got to hurry, and the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer. Runners off for second. Mitch misses the throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. A potential tying run for him at third base. And he fouls this one off. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he misses with it, 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Go over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City. They still trail it here. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the DH, Nicky Lopez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here.
Batter number 50, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A swing and a ground ball to third. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Show track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
A 1-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches went.
So now Carlos Santana, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Royals leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn. First time up, he went down looking. Sixth about to get started. Here's the first pitch to him.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
The left fielder, number 9, Ryan McBroom.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Evan Marshall takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 43, Evan Marshall.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ryan McBroom is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. On the first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
So now to the plate, Kyle Isbell, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Royals. They're down 2-1.
Leading up for the White Sox, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
First pitch of the AB now. Seventh inning ready.
Leading off to the point.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
The 1-0 home is taken below the zone for a ball.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
That one's in there, 3-1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking it.
Set. Here's the 3-2, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The bat, number 8.
Now at the plate, Nicky Lopez. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. First pitch on the way. Fouled away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
The 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 2-2. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning.
Leading up for the White Sox, the right fielder, Adam Engel.
Stepping up is
Leading up for Kansas City,
Craig Kimbrell has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
3-0 now.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The right fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Quick check on that time run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Merrifield aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside. Corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Now the 0-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
This one's flared off to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. The hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Carlos Santana is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Santana carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. And he lays off for ball 1. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Kimbrell shading to his right. Throw over to third here, and there's 1 down now. It's a little surprising that they try to get the man at third there, but they are able to get the force out nonetheless. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, trying here to plate the tying run from second. In there, strike 1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. Is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. So stepping in is Ryan McBroom, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a line drive base hit to left field. He's in there at the plate. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
A ball and a strike now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Royals settle for just the... Edward Olivares will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Chris Bubich is on to pitch out of the...
Leading off for the Wolves, the third baseman, Kelvin.
Liam Hendricks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Leo Hendricks.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Liner towards second. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Hey, excellent job right there. Leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make it out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. Hernandez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So here's the Royals DH, Nicky Lopez, who grounded out last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Gutierrez leads off first with 1 away. Popped him up. Abreu over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Whit Merrifield is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled off. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. KC down to their final strike in this one. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Palehose crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Craig Kimbrell wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Liam Hendricks earns the save out of the bullpen, his 34th. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Kansas City, 2 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got two in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself, you getting bold on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. Been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time loving. They done spend a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do them a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until ET my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time loving. They done spend a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all.